We're going to go over emergency search and rescue symbols. This is something that every prepper should know. And of course, not a whole lot of people are going to know what the symbols mean. I mean, during like Hurricane Katrina, we saw a lot of these symbols all over the houses and stuff from where they were searching. So what's going to happen is that whenever you have a search team, whenever they enter a building, now this could be police department, EMS, military unit, anybody who is trained in search and rescue is going to use some sort of symbol, and it's going to be pretty easy to identify once you understand it. So whenever they enter a building, they're going to do a line. Now this line, they're going to use this line on the front of the house where it's like visible, where everybody can see it, and it's going to be red. They're going to use it with spray paint, and they're just going to do a line. That means that they have entered that building. They are in there currently searching. Now, us in the prepper community, if we're out scouting or something like that during a shit hits the fan situation, we see a line on the building, there could be possibly somebody in there searching, and we might want to stay away from that building. When they get done searching and they come out, they're going to do another line, which means that they have completed their search. And then up at the top quadrant, they're going to put the date. We're just going to put today's date. And then they're going to put the time. I'm just going to put some random ass time here. So this is the date that they entered the building, and this right here is the time that they have finished their search. Over here on your left quadrant is going to be the unit that did the search. If it was FEMA, they might just put FEMA down, or if it was a police department or something like that, they're going to put, for example, we're going to put just LPD for Los Angeles Police Department, just for shits and giggles. They're going to have something to signify what unit went in there and searched. And then on your right quadrant, if there's any dangers inside the building, like let's say there's some, like a dog in there or something like that, or a snake, you're going to write it down. And some of the stuff might be abbreviated. Like for example, if it's a gas line, they're just going to put GL for gas line, for as in like a gas leak, So there's a gas leak in that building. Now, if there's survivors in that building, you're going to see this written in several different ways. They might put one survivor, one L, or they might put, if there's 2 people dead, they might put 2D for 1 living, 2 dead. Pretty straightforward, easy to comprehend. And you're going to see some units, they're just going to go very simple about it, and they're just going to put 1 alive, 2 dead. This is very simple and easy. And as preppers, we need to know this, so if shit was to hit the fan and we had to leave our homestead where we were bugging in to go find somewhere more safe, or to go and find supplies, we can tell what buildings, or if it's our neighbors' buildings or something like that, we know what's going on with their building. We know what's going on with them. We know if they survived, especially if we know that there's 3 occupants in that building and only 1 survivor. That means two other people in their family have died. And it's just information that we could use to benefit us, to help us out with any shit hits the fan scenario, even if it's like a viral outbreak, because they're going to do that too. The viral outbreaks and stuff like that, when they go to search building, they're gonna do this. And another important symbol to look out for is if the building is completely dangerous and entering that building is a danger, they're gonna do a box with an X. And that pretty much means danger. Do not go in there at all. At all costs, do not go in that building. That symbol right there could be very beneficial, especially as a prepper and you're like bugging in. Definitely spray paint that on the side of your house right there, especially if there's houses that have been searched in that area and stuff like that already, and your house may not have got searched, or whatever the case may be. You could put that there down, and it's going to show that, hey, danger, don't enter that building. It could be a number of things. It could be something as simple as just structural damage or whatever. But if you use this symbol and you're practicing light discipline and noise discipline and just staying quiet and hunker down, and there's someone else who is kind of familiar with emergency search and rescue symbols, and they see that, the odds of them going into your house is going to be kind of. I'm not, like, if I was just a random person and I knew that it's been a danger, I'm not going to go into a house and risk it, honestly. But yeah, it's just something to think about, something to do your research on, look up, make sure you know your emergency search and rescue symbols, because who knows, you might end up, helping somebody out and going to search houses and stuff, and you might have to use some of these symbols right here to let other people know that, hey, this is what's going on in this house. Or, us as a group, we can even use these symbols too to benefit us, and also to learn these, so like I said, we know what places to search if we need to search and whatnot. But yeah, I've been wanting to make a video about this for a while here and wanted to share this with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it's enough information. But again, there's all kinds of different variants when it comes to these symbols. They're going to do different things, but it's all going to be pretty much universal. Top quadrant is going to be your date and time. Right quadrant is going to be dangers. Bottom quadrant is going to be how many are alive and how many are dead. And your left quadrant is going to be who searched the place. Military unit, they're going to put the military ID unit on there. It might be two Zulu or something like that. And it's just going to be some random ass like letter and numbers. And this one right here is very important, so that you can, if you have to, spray paint that on the side of your house, and that way people think that your place has been searched, and they know that it's dangerous not to enter. And if you're making sure you're doing light and noise discipline where they don't think nobody's home, the odds of them coming in there and ransacking your place are going to be very slim. And if they do, and you're up in there, they're probably going to get a nasty surprise. You guys have a wonderful night.